a lot of basketball this week. I actually, I mean it like really. I think the Orlando bubble is kind of cool actually. I'm impressed on how well is flowing overall. You know, like I thought it was gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be like a scrimmage or something, but no, it looks actually pretty good. Is that what you think too, or?
Yeah, I was a little worried at first just because I thought the atmosphere without the crowd would be like weird. And yeah, it's not normal, but it's been really good. Like you don't really miss the crowd that much.
I don't miss him.
I think maybe when you get in, like I still think it'll be weird. Like we're gonna get into the finals and shit, and it's like a team's gonna win a championship and they're just gonna be like celebrating by themselves, like there's no crowd or anything.
Yeah.
So
well, there's all the confetti and all that stuff, but no, I mean overall, first of all, I'm impressed with the level of basketball, the quality
it's been great.
For players that have been basically not training or doing much for 4 months, and they were picking after the All-Star break when everybody starts getting up to full speed to make the playoffs, and they've been off. Some of them couldn't even work out much at the facilities. Everything was shut down. So, but the level of it has been pretty good as far as the basketball quality, and then the competitiveness. I mean, these guys, the teams that made it there, which is like 22 teams. I mean, except for maybe 1 or 2 that are not that go out, playing that well, and they have no chance. The rest of them are playing like every game is a playoff.
Well,
game.
it is.
It is
for a lot of them. Yeah.
Right, because they expanded the format. We're not going to get into the whole thing right now, but I mean the thing is that the Suns obviously is your team.
My Phoenix Suns are 3-0. Who knows what it'll be? Because by the time this podcast comes out, they play later today.
Yeah, that's why they play today.
They may win or lose again.
But so far, they've won some pretty tough games. They beat the Mavericks. They beat the Clippers.
Yep. So they're 3-0.
The first one was a little bit...
It was the Wizards. That was the gimme game.
Right.
But we beat the Mavs and the Clippers. The Clippers was the big one. Because
yeah.
I don't know if you haven't seen it. Devin Booker hit a game winner.
The buzzer beater. Yeah.
I screamed and sprinted around my living room when he hit that. It was a great game. Devin Booker, people I think are finally realizing how good he is. It's not like the buzzer beater's one thing, fine, whatever, but it's like he had 35 points and he basically won us the game. Like, because he hit the shot before that too. The buzzer beater is the one everyone saw, but before that we needed to score, and he hit a shot too. And it's just like he has an amazing ability to just like when you need a bucket, he will get you that bucket. You see very few players with that ability. I think he really, and he's only 23, I think. Because he was young. He was 18 when he came in the league. So this is his 5th year in the league. So he has much more experience. But he's only 23. He's not old.
Right. But remember, the game before is when he was in foul trouble. And,
I mean, he's in foul. He basically, in the Mavericks, which I'm sure not many people watched, but he got 5 fouls with like 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Right.
And he still finished the game. So he only played very limited minutes, and he still finished the game with 30 and basically kept us in that game the whole, because we were getting blown out in the beginning. And he had like...
Yeah, that was a game that I was watching that game a little bit, not the whole thing, but that's one game that I thought we were going to lose, and then we were down by 10-12 the whole game.
And it's not just him. I mean, the whole team has been playing really well. Yeah. But anyways, it's fun to see.
But overall, the basketball...
Suns have not been to the playoffs in 10 years. Maybe this will be our year. It's still tough. We're still very far. We need to basically... There's 8 games, and we basically probably need to go 8-0 at minimum 7-1. So we don't have much room for error.
No, I understand. But aside from the Suns, I think the overall quality of basketball and the competitiveness...
Great. No, I mean, some of the intensity of the game... Because, like I was watching Portland and... Who are they playing?
Lakers or...
No, it was like, who was Portland playing? Oh, no.
Rockets?
That one was good too. But anyways, it was Portland versus the Celtics.
Oh.
And the Celtics are fighting for seeding in the East, and Portland is fighting for a playoff spot against the Suns and all that. and the Celtics had a huge lead, and then Portland came back, and the fourth quarter of that game was like I mean, it felt like a fucking conference finals or something.
Yeah.
But it's in theory just a regular season game.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was really intense.
Overall, I think it's great the sports is back. I mean, all this we keep hearing.
It's a welcome distraction, that's for sure.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
have something to like outside of work and stuff. It's like I have something to look forward to that's not work related, basically.